Good evening, everyone. It's day 4 in the search for a missing Blackfoot mother last seen Thursday.
And still no new clues for the investigators today. 37-year-old Kelly Haney was last seen Thursday night in the Rose Pond area north of Blackfoot. That is where her husband found her truck, her keys, her cell phone. Investigators have searched the ground and the water for 96 hours now, coming up empty-handed every day.
Today, divers were back in the Rose Pond looking for anything that might help them crack this case. They're not giving up the search.
Local News 8 reporter Chris Oswalt joined the team on the water today. He joins us live now with more on how they actually conduct these water searches. Chris?
Yeah, Carol, it is very interesting how they do this. A lot of time and effort goes into them. It was quite fascinating to join them on the water. I'm going to step out of the way here and show you the area behind me. This is where we spent a lot of time on the boat searching for any clues into where Kelly Haney might be. It was just beyond those trees that you see there. The reason we focused on that area is because that's where a drone showed some abnormalities in the water this morning. It turned out to be nothing. For 4 days, members of the Bingham County dive team have searched Rose Pond, divers going into the water anytime that they see something that looks unusual. Before the men manning the boat dive in, they spend hours searching from the water surface for anything that appears out of the ordinary.
Anytime they see an anomaly, we call it an anomaly, something different than the normal bottom, what they're seeing, they'll stop and investigate and just verify that it is what it is.
They find those anomalies using sonar equipment, providing them with the water's depth, temperature, and a view of what could be at the bottom. During the search Monday, divers found a spot they wanted to check a little more thoroughly, so they threw in a marker to let divers know where to search. Once suited up, the dive team goes in, searching the bottom. Ultimately, this object in the water on Monday, not the clue that they were wanting. Instead, it was just a wet jacket pulled from the pond. And even though divers didn't find anything this time, investigators still believe the missing mother is in the water.
Even as thoroughly as we've covered it, you can always miss something. There's enough silt and the bottom is soft enough that might be an issue of why we're not seeing her if she's in the water, but we do believe she's in the water.
While not knowing is frustrating, investigators on this case aren't giving up, moving full throttle ahead. They want to know what happened to Kelly Haney just as much as anyone else.
We want to bring this to a close. We want closure for the family and so they can move on.
Crews did leave the pond around 4:30 this afternoon. I'm told that they're going to be out here about 1 to 2 hours in the morning and afternoon for the rest of the week. And then on Friday, they're going to make a final decision on how to move forward with this search. And while police and law enforcement aren't out here, the family is still searching. I just learned a few minutes ago that they're actually searching the river. Law enforcement says that if Kelly Haney is in the river, they are not searching it because it is too dangerous to enter the water. Also today, detectives interviewed friends and family of Kelly Haney. They also looked through her cell phone and they searched her truck. And yet again, still no information on where this missing mother is. Reporting live in Blackfoot tonight, I'm Chris Oswalt. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Chris. Bingham County Sheriff's Office is asking if you have any information, regardless of how small you think it might be, give them a call, and the number 785-1234.